Are you feeling it this morning? Okay, I'm rearranging the closets today. Obviously, I have little helpers. I think Gabriel's old changing table needs to go in my closet for my sweaters, and the crafty stuff needs to be reorganized. Oh yeah, that is very satisfying. And now the pantry. Oh yeah, much more functional for an unfunctional triangular pantry closet. Hello. So it is 1 o'clock and I haven't read anything yet today. Well, I did listen to about a half hour of American Eden. Ta-da. So I have 2.5 hours left in that. Pretty sure I can finish that today. But I'm supposed to read physically with my eyeballs another book today. And these were my 2 options on my TBR. So The Lion in the Living Room is 187 pages. And White Feathers is 218, I think. So, The Lion in the Living Room, it is. We're gonna read that one, hopefully, but you've seen that I'm in a bit of a fall cleaning / organizational mood, like light, very light on the cleaning and heavy on the organization, because that's how I roll. So yeah, I'm really into it. I did like drag myself away to go to church, but that was difficult. So now I'm ready to dive back into the craft closet is the next closet. And that one's not going to be as much fun because I'm just going to like, tidy up what's there. Stick it in a corner, but it needs to be done because it like exploded because, I took the shelf out of there, you know how it goes. And then when the kid gets back from the gym, I'm going to make him go through his clothes. I love to purge things, okay? It's so much fun. And when it's someone else's things, it's like even more fun. So that's the plan. So I'm going to tidy the bathroom craft closet. I mean, doesn't everyone keep their crafts in their bathroom? I'm going to tidy that now. And no, this is another day. And then I must get to reading. And like, I need to go running. It is cold out there. Like, it's like 55. And blustery. Which makes it feel like 32, okay? Okay? Yeah, okay. I'll keep you posted. Obviously, this one requires a cat, but I used that cat on the last book, so let's see. If you want to write cute cats. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. That's what we need. Little Garfield action. See, this is the mess I made. And that mess. Oops. Pretty cozy here, Moo Moo, but I gotta finish my household reorganization so I can get to reading all about cats. Like I don't know about you guys. Know all there is to know, don't I? What do you think, babe?
Yep.
Are you nesting? You nesting in there, Moo Moo? She's like she's at the zoo.
Man, she's making some serious muffins in there.
Yep. Well, 5:45.
What are we listening to?
And I'm just now picking up
I mean, it's not.
today's read.
I actually kind of like
This
it.
doesn't bode well for my
A little confused.
plans. What you think, Guy? I'm having deja vu. We've been here before? I think it's funny I complain about running in 55-degree weather, but I don't mind eating ice cream in it. I did go running, by the way. Just so you know.
Good morning, Watertown Elementary School. It is a beautiful, mighty Monday.
Good morning. Just a super quick check-in because I got to get to class. But I started The Lion in the living room last night, and it's really good. I'll talk about it later. But I didn't finish, obviously. So I missed the book a day mark, but I feel good. I'm on page 64, and hopefully I'll at least finish it by the end of the day today and can wrap it up for you. And I did finish American Eden. I didn't finish that one yesterday either, but I finished it this morning while getting ready for school. So I'll talk about that tonight too. And of course, I've not touched Two on a Tower. So check in later. First glance, I thought that said nope. Happiness is wearing pajamas at 4 o'clock on a Monday afternoon. Hey! So excited to get home and get in the pajamas that I forgot that I needed to film this little segment, but I don't think you guys mind. Anyway, the third book that I finished for mid-month book bash this month was American Eden. So I would say that the first half was much more interesting than the second half, or even the last third, maybe. She spends a lot of time on the botanical garden that David Hossick was trying to get off the ground. Elgin, it was called. And how much of a struggle that was. And you know, that's history. It was there. It was just kind of got a little boring, to be quite honest. But I really enjoyed this glimpse at a lesser known figure in history and just the impact that this quieter life held. I mean, not really quieter. He really pushed for a lot of different public institutions, not only his botanical garden, but in the medical arena as well. His intuitive pulling away from bloodletting and other purgatives in favor of medicinal plants was, really important and super fascinating to me. And the political arenas covered in here were super interesting, and also to read those in tandem with other books that I've picked up recently and currently. So yeah, super enjoyed it. And I'm reminded that I need to go back and look at the pictures in here, because I love me some book pictures. And so I have 100 pages left in The Lion in the Living Room. I picked this up a little bit at school today, and this is not at all what I expected, really. So I thought it was going to be, cutesy cat stories and cat lover stories, but it's really scientific. So, I mean, I'm just hitting it out of the ballpark this month with my picks. So yeah, she's covered Abigail Tucker. She's covered how cats domesticated themselves and why they are so successful globally, and like the science behind how we discovered where the domestic house cat originated, and research historically on how they domesticated themselves and all this. It's super interesting stuff, and it made me think of Darwin Comes to Town, how the urban jungle drives evolution. There's a lot of evolutionary talk in this one as well. These actually pair very nicely. because she covers the same things he covers with certain animal species really being able to thrive in the urban environment, which cats definitely do. So yeah, I mean, I would say if you're a science, if you're a science lover, this is a great book. But if you're a cat lover, you know, this is going to be one that you'd want to read. It's super fascinating and very accessible. And then one that is equally as fascinating but not as accessible is The Tangle Tree, A Radical New History of Life by David Quammen. So David Quammen is one of my favorite science writers. He is just so fascinating in the topics that he picks and just an excellent writer. I would say this one, it's all about microbial phylogenetics. So if that doesn't, you know, turn you on, then probably this isn't a book for you. This book is heavy on the science terminology. So I would say if you're not well grounded in microbiology or are not willing to take the time to really slow down with this one, it's probably not one that you'd want to read. But yeah, it's really cool. Really cool. I mean, I'm already 16% of the way through and I could just keep listening to it all night. It's just, oh, pictures. It's just really fascinating. So he's been covering, I mean, these books keep talking to each other. But yeah, the first whole section was on Darwin, but I mean, and same stuff I've read before, but a fresh perspective. And yeah. So all through history, I think he's in the 70s right now, approaching the modern era with RNA sequencing. So CRISPR is coming up. It's cool stuff. Anyway, I will probably update you again in the morning. Fingers crossed that I can finish another book. Like, I don't think I'm gonna get to 6. I probably won't get to 5, but I feel confident that I can hit 4 without cheating. So stay tuned. Dinner time now. I'm in the kitchen. It's a good place for it. Really? It's not like I'm trying to fold the laundry or anything. Guy. Oh, you helping too now, huh? So many laundry helpers. Well, it's just a party around here. Well, it appears to have been a while since my angel baby has put clothes away. And now we have 3 cats in the closet as I try to put my clothes away. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, got a little action going on here. Oh, so much fun, so much fun. Hey friends, so I didn't quite make it. Oops. About 50 pages from the end, what happened was I got super sleepy and I laid my head on the edge of the reading chair for just a minute and woke up 40 minutes later with a severe nap hangover. It was so bad I felt like trash. Yeah, had to go get my shower and get in bed, and then I had a little bit of insomnia, but it didn't last long. But anyway, was worried that I was going to wake up in a funk today, and I kind of did, but that's okay because there's chocolate. It's all better now. Anyway, so gonna finish this, and Tangle Tree that I'm listening to on audiobook is so good that I'm writing notes, which I don't do very often, but I should do more often. I'm just having so many thoughts, and since I'm not vlogging, I just want to remember them for later. So this month's mid-month book bash wrap up, I got to color in 3 cats. I finished 3 books, and I think I read over 900 pages, so that's not too shabby. And you know, 3 books is better than last month when I finished 2. So got to color 2 stars there. So I'm thinking that December is going to be little Christmas trees to color. And I feel like I'm going to hit 4 in December. I'm feeling it. So anyway, yeah, that's my bell. So gotta run. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.